Good Monday morning, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. I'm MyTyme and this is WWE Supercard. And it being Monday means that we have our team event ready. It is ring domination, and although I can't confer at the moment 100% what the cards are, apparently the WrestleMania card is going to be Cesaro. So for anybody who potentially has him as a single and can make a pro, congrats to you, because unfortunately for me he doesn't make a pro. And the survivor, I believe, was hold up, it will come to me. Was it Sheamus? Why am I thinking Sheamus? Yeah, I think it is Sheamus, but I could be wrong. Yes, I think WrestleMania was Cesaro and Survivor was Sheamus. And I did also hear the rumours of the Legendary and the Epic, but I can't remember at the moment. So, excuse me. Yeah, team ring domination. My favourite event because it is basically just playing exhibition matches and taking the shards away. So pretty easy to do. As ever, I have work Monday evening, so I probably won't get too involved in it until afterwards, which is likely when there won't be too many shards left of the WrestleMania. So if we do go for the Survivor one as well, I will obviously put in a few more points there. Event ended. Sami Zayn was pro'd. We'll come to that in just a moment. I decided to do some work on him Sunday evening, so when it come to my King of the Ring here, I could use it. Excuse me, I could use him. And if we have a look, this is how we're running at the moment. So I'm a Christians, pro'd out, not fully leveled yet. Haven't done all the all the leveling up. Close to being there. Made him pure speed and charisma, because obviously as the tier progresses there are going to be better cards. Like for example, even if I put tokens into his power and toughness, he was still going to lose against, say, Andre the Giant, and he's still going to beat any Survivor event cards with 4,000 power and 4,000 toughness. So he's obviously only not going to beat WrestleMania pros. So I thought, you know what, rather than trying to balance him out, there's no point. Let's just make him a speed and charisma card, focusing on the charisma because he is Captain Charisma after all, and then we will just leave the speed as being pretty decent. Same is going to kind of happen with Sami Zayn. I put a little bit into his toughness. Obviously you can't see it here because I've only just done him for the King of the Ring, and I haven't put the tokens. I didn't show you the single versions of him, but basically he had quite a lot of his tokens going to speed, a few into charisma, and the first card was 1, 2 and 2, and the other one was 3 and 2. So I believe so, if I remember correctly. So I decided to focus on his speed, charisma, and I just put the one token in toughness because it gives you the same boost as charisma, and I might put 1 or 2 of these tokens at the end into toughness just to bring him up a little bit higher, and hopefully he'll beat some of these WrestleMania pros in toughness, the ones that say specialise in toughness, say maybe a Roman Reigns, and that if it doesn't proc, that kind of thing. That's the theory behind it. So I decided to join the King of the Ring without leveling these two guys up any further than they already are, because then hopefully it would put me in a maybe a more favourable King of the Ring. And as it currently stands, I have a few bots in here, but a few humans. So Eddie, Pedro's my puppy, Mike, Josh, Ray's, Banana Jim, myself, and Le Catnip are all humans. I can't remember about Pete. I'm not sure. Obviously, Etrigan is as well. And then as we come down here, you got Phantom, SC Stunner, Baby Hulk, Jeff Dull, which are all bots. This person with the Gmail is also a human. I think Calsan was a bot. I can't remember 100%, but so we've got a few people to go. No, Carlson isn't a bot, sorry. No, Carlson isn't. So yeah, so there's a few people in here, but fortunately, so far I've come against, there's been like Andre pros. I've seen, mate, have I seen one Daniel Sami Zayn? Don't think I have actually. So that's good, and obviously I've got to pro them out. So by entering the King of the Ring with them not fully leveled, I was hoping it put me in a more favourable King of the Ring, so during the course of it I can train them up, and then obviously the game's reading it as me starting it with, you know, a card which is like a survivor event card, but at the end it's going to be a WrestleMania event card, and by that I mean my Sami Zayn. If you look at him now, his stats, okay, he's missing a bit of his energy, but he doesn't look like a pro WrestleMania card because his stats are in the 4 and 5,000s, or potentially 6,000 for him, even when it comes to being fully leveled up. And I will do that obviously over the course of the King of the Ring, and then hopefully that will give me an advantage at the end. Now, the reason why I dropped out my Ric Flair and my Jack Swagger, I wanted to keep Swagger in because he's technically my most all-rounded card. He's the one that I balanced and tried to improve his speed and stuff a bit, so because at the time there were no other real speed event cards. But with both Christian and Sami Zayn, I've got the option to put them in the compatible tags up with either The Rock, Kalisto, or Chris Jericho. So as a result, unfortunately for the moment, until I get some down arrows and get some potential decent lineup in terms of tags, I will be persevering with these two. Now, the only downside of this is both cards are speed and charisma kind of cards, so I could do with a power and a toughness combination here. Obviously they go well with Kalisto, so I could swap out John Cena and put one of them in, but with The Rock, he's got the power side, but they lack the toughness, so oh well, we'll worry about that nearer the time. Just one other little thing I'm going to point out before I go. I'm not sure how many of you have realised this or even know. Now, I can't show you because I don't have one. But if we go to... just show you Shawn Michaels here. Okay, so if we go to Legendary, Shawn Michaels is a right arrow. And he's a right arrow throughout the game. Survivor tier until you get to WrestleMania 2. It's actually become, I believe it's an up arrow in WrestleMania tier. Now, I haven't noticed too many other cards doing that. It's the first card that I've actually noticed. Now, I don't know if it has been noted on the forums, but I know Devon's a down arrow from before. Finn in Survivor, I think, is still a left arrow. Let's kind of look. I'm pretty sure I've got a single thing. Yep. I think, as far as I've seen so far, the only person, Daniel Bryan's still right, Roman's still up, yeah. The only person who has changed is Shawn Michaels. If there's anyone else, let me know. And obviously, if you have a WrestleMania Shawn Michaels, you can probably confirm it. But I'm 99% sure that I saw Shawn Michaels in one of my matches, and I just noticed the up arrow, and I was like, huh? What? When did that happen? Why? I mean, I always did wonder before why he was never compatible with Triple H after, DX and stuff. But I thought, it's got to be hard for them maybe to get everyone in the game working together. So I just thought, hey ho. But I didn't know that they'd just change it from one tier. So a guy goes to be a right arrow to an up arrow depending on what tier he's in. Seems strange to me. But anyway, team events are coming up soon. If you're going to go for that Cesaro card, good luck. I do believe there is one space in our team in the moment, but I don't have any power to invite you or anything. So for a couple of people who have mentioned it in chats and stuff, sorry, I can't actually invite you to the team. You'd have to go through, I believe, Psychopath himself. And if you are interested, you can obviously always leave me a message and I can pass it on. But I actually myself cannot invite you, so please don't take offence if you message me to do so. And I say sorry, I can't. Well, good luck anyway. We'll be back in probably a couple of days with hopefully King of the Ring WrestleMania final with a WrestleMania card as a reward, and hopefully the completed Cesaro card. So I'll be MyTyme. Thank you for watching as ever, people. Good luck with your grind, and I shall see you all very, very soon.